trying to find.
Okay, time to head home.
Yo, this shit, like, graphically, it might be because we just got off of Mine's buns, Mine's ass, Mine's this. Yo, this is gorgeous, bro. They know I'm here. Oh! Oh! My backing!
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA.
I should title this video Donald Trump wouldn't like me. Okay, Death Stranding 2 on the beach is here. The first game I played like a year after it came out, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't put it on YouTube, but I actually did like it. I ain't gonna lie, I had over 100 hours in the game. I got every achievement, just butt naked nastiness. I never even thought I would play a game like this. So the second game did come out. It is June 26th. Now, trophy hunters, if you're going for the platinum on this game, you're looking at 70 to 100 hours for the platinum. No missable trophies, just so you know. All I need from y'all is the hashtag funny moments and timestamps for y'all favorite parts of the video. Also, you can use YouTube's clip feature because y'all other people can see your clips now, which is amazing. It took forever for that shit. Lastly, I'm gonna be giving away a copy of Death Stranding 2. So just comment below, tell me what your favorite or most anticipated game of 2025 is, or you can tell me what you think about Death Stranding 2 itself. Game is strange. I'm just telling y'all right now. I'm gonna try to edit it in a way to keep the pace up. I'm gonna do the best I can, bro. Let's hop into it. Death Stranding 2. Let's go. Here we go. I hope y'all are ready. Looks like I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time on this game to get that platinum, bro. If we could get through Assassin's Creed, we could get through anything, boys. I'm just being real. Let's see what they got. We don't usually watch the intros, but we about to start doing it because some of these opening screens be fire, and I end up not putting them on there for y'all to see. Go us right in, huh? All right. Oh. Oh. We're gonna put this on brutal. But yeah, like, man, when you go out and there was like the enemies out, it was rough. All right, let's look through some of these settings. Anything for accessibility? No, Kojima said, fuck y'all. That's what he did. Oh, no. Oh, there's no performance mode because I don't have a PlayStation Pro. I ain't shit. I ain't shit, you know? Why would I get options? All right, recap. I'm gonna be.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was gonna have a movie. We ain't watching that. Let's get to the gameplay. I thought it was gonna be a movie. Don't talk that, just don't chat with me. Look at little Louise. We didn't know. Okay, let's just move on. Oh, wow. No. Once there was an explosion. bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTS, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was an instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. You got me reading! Don't worry, I got y'all. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. Damn. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sean forged a bond with a bridge babe, BB, called Luke, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the Cairo network. But on the day that the United States of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam Malou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later." I'll explain a little bit from what I remember about the game once we get into the gameplay. So just to explain it, because the game it's very tricky.
Time to head home.
Yo, this shit, like, graphically, it might be because we just got off of mine's ass. This is gorgeous, bro. We just running down here. Yo, this terrain is crazy now. All right. Wow, yo, this looks nuts. Wow. Okay. Now, you can imagine when you're doing this and you have a bunch of packages that you need to deliver, it can get damaged. So you need to watch what you're doing on here, because I'm telling you, you will, bro, I'm telling y'all, there's nothing worse than playing this game, or at least the first game, and damaging your packages to the point where they're not even usable no more because they get wet, or they take crazy damage because of the way you ran through the spot. All right, look.
Damn, you're not like the look of that.
Okay. All right, blue means you're good. Okay, everything is starting to come back to me a little bit. I was not expecting to have to run through terrain like this to start the game. It's kind of tough. All right, here we go. We can get on some flat land. All right, follow the blue. The red means you're going to slide down. The yellow means watch yourself.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
Okay, where we going? Potential gate, what?
feel that. Pretty damn shaky. Oh shit.
We got it. We're good. We're good. Nah, bro. It's okay.
Okay, you're all right.
Look at it. I think you're okay. You're okay. All right, that's better. You got, look at, you got a couple teeth. Look at that Lou. All right, let's go. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to remember this. When y'all watch people critique games and they mention that a soundtrack is either very good or not good, or that there's no music, I want y'all to realize how important music is. This whole section works because there's music on here. Bro, if there was no music on this, we would just be walking and just hearing the sound of the damn desert and shit. It'd be ass. A good soundtrack could carry your game, bro. Immersion. But people don't think about that. Chiral crystal. All right, I'm already starting to get stuff. All right, I'm gonna explain some stuff to y'all here in a minute. There's a ladder. Do we want to grab that now while we're here? We still got quite a ways to go. Let's grab this ladder. All right. Now you'll need these. Very helpful. We have to eat.
That's tasty.
Oh my God, but there's so much. I feel like I gotta relearn everything. My man, out here peeing. All right, so I played the first Death Stranding. I don't know if I said this. It was 2021. All right, Trey was like, yo, you playing this game? I said, yo, I'm not playing that bullshit delivering package.
Great. Right. Gotta move.
That's what I told you. I said, I'm not playing that game. I'm out here. I'm delivering package. I said, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that trash. He's like, hold on. He's good. I'm like, so we had like a little challenge going. And I played it. I don't know what it was, bro. It was like, I don't know. The best way for me to describe it is like playing The Sims or No Man's Sky or one of those like tap games where like you don't even know why you're so invested in the game, but something about the game just got you on the game. Plus, what I didn't know is that there was boss fights and all that stuff, and the story was good. But I'm a big Kojima fan though, so you know. All right, climb up. Want to scale up, and then we want to go down. So basically, in the first game, what they were explaining is that there's like these beings that could destroy and kill. I'm gonna grab this. But you can't see them. You can't see them. But this baby can detect them. So that's why he carries the baby around, because it can do that, and it can detect when you're around. They're called BTs. They will kill you. Damn, I was going the wrong way. So that's why he carries the baby everywhere. Now, obviously, he starts to bond with the baby and whatnot. So of course that happened. But I tell you, the terrain on this game is kind of brutal to be so early. I'm actually going to look at a YouTube video because I want to make sure I didn't take the crackhead route and take the the wrong way. Cause y'all know sometimes I be doing the wrong shit. Man, this rain is hitting, bro. But anyway, there's boss fights, there's a story, there's missions. And y'all know the way I structure these. We're only going to focus on the main missions. I'm going to probably put a lot of hours into the game, but a lot of that's going to be side quests, be delivering packages to get more equipment, make stuff easier. What I did like though, on the first game, the community helps each other. So stuff that other people build in their single player game will show up in your game. Roads, because you can ride a bike, but you need to build roads. So when people are just playing their game and doing stuff, when you build stuff, it contributes to like a community like renovation. So you'll notice that like a whole ass roads will get built because people have been contributing. I mean to the game. And here's where you use your ladders. Right here. Right here is where you use your ladders. I've never played anything like this at the time, as far as the first game. And then right there, it tells you how you can use it. There we go. And then we want to walk across. See, now that's there, right? So that anybody else that plays this game, at least in this server, that should be there for them. So you run into all kind of people stuff. It's really helpful. Just like when you're playing Elden Ring.
There, for me.
And people have those little markers everywhere. It's kind of like that. But on Elden Ring, they was trolling, bro. They tell you to jump here, you jump and die, asshole. But I feel like this game, we're just gonna be chilling, vibing. Who knows what we're gonna be talking about in between missions as we're making our Amazon deliveries and shit. All right, okay, it was like a hologram or something, I guess. It was because those are the BTs. Those are the things that attack you. Those weren't real though. That's like some security thing so he can get into his hideout. So as you're, yeah. So like if we were doing a real run and they were out, you got to stay away from them. So you got to sneak around kind of, and you use Lou to help you help signal where they are. Oh, this is copyright.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go. fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Hey.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Man, like y'all not understanding. Y'all gonna see when we run into them.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
This is gonna be way harder than the first game. I can already tell you with all this new stuff, earthquakes and all this. All right, just to explain that, they call rain timefall. If it touches your body, it ages you. So Fragile, the lady we're talking to, she has the antagonist from the first game. He put her in a position where she had to run out into the rain. So I think from the neck down, she's an old, like her skin is an old woman. So that's why all the birds were dying and stuff, because they got old. If it touches you, it basically turns you into an old person. So you have to stay out of that.
Well, that was one reason. You got more?
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse.
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. about Lulo? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Alrighty, here we go. Who's not coming?
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
Y'all do the same shit. Get a video like. Come on, bruh.
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
All right, so we have a weight limit. Obviously, when we do upgrades, we can increase it, but for right now, we need to take this, obviously. Okay, so it doesn't. All right, now we're in the blue, which means we can still go full
Return
speed.
to the menu when everything looks good to go.
All right, we're taking all this stuff with us. Our max weight is 120 pounds, but if we want to move at a decent speed, we want to be probably half that, less than half that. Let's auto arrange too while we're at it. There you go. The most important stuff goes on your back.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Okay, so
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
I can tell you. Oh, wait, no, it's in the route here. We're in the route here.
Delivery route finalized.
All right, so we got 2 rivers. Probably go around these guys. It looks like there's a how do you zoom? Looks like there's a way through right here. The rest of this is kind of blocked off. Let's try to avoid this for now.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into 2 groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
This music is all copywritten, bruh. All right, we don't have a Dooms, and his gear protects him from the. All right, so first thing, we don't have a Doom. Every time you pause the game, he does a thumbs up. All right, let's remove all markers. Let's draw a new route. Knowing what we know now.
Commencing route creation.
Nope, I don't want that. We want the marker there. There. Then we should be able to get there. That way I know where we're going. In fact, yo man, what the scam likely shit? Call my motherfucking phone, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. I answer the phone.
Delivery route finalized.
I call it. My mom was calling me from a scam. My mom was calling me from a scam likely number, bro. That is hilarious. All right, let's redo this one more time. So what I'm going to advise is that y'all have as many markers as possible to help you figure out exactly how to navigate these sections. So I'm going to put one here. We'll go up around the mountains, down the mountains, we'll cut through here, here, we'll go across here, and then we should be able to connect up. That is the plan. In the route here.
Delivery route finalized.
And oh man, there's a risk level on there, and then not only do they tell you how hard it is to get from there to there based off your route, but it tells you any obstacles along the way. So about 860 meters from where I'm standing, there's a river, but I have a ladder to get across the river. So, okay. Now, if you zoom in, you can see your markers.
All right, let's get this done.
Sam's skills have improved as a result of his experiences. Thank you. Why do I even care about that? Every time we play games where you level up and stuff, when the sequel comes out, the game basically treats you like you never had any skills, so you lose all your skills. I'm not expecting to have all my skills from the previous game because at some point your character would be outrageously strong. But you do have some skills that you maintain from the last game. I'm not any cargo out. Oh. Yeah, you gotta watch how you walk on this shit. Alright, just follow your route. Follow your route. I could get my gun out though, in case somebody wanna get cute.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Non-lethal. All right. I'm realizing that the gun makes you run slow. Actually, unequipped. I'm trying to relearn all this stuff about the game. That looks like somebody's nose. We're avoiding enemies now. We might run into some anyway. That's fine. Headache pills are right there. Do we want to get those or no? Because I don't. I'm sure y'all want to see the combat. It's pretty simple. Yeah, let's go right up. We're gonna go up the mountains here. We're gonna avoid these guys if we can. Remember, if you scan. All right, so this is telling me that the red means I'm gonna slide down. I don't know if the game's gonna let us take our route. Actually, no, we're good. Yeah, we're just gonna bypass that whole little situation over there. That's a lot. Look at all that. Whoa. So I'm already figuring out how am I trying to say this? I need to structure these recordings a certain way to show y'all the best parts of the game. Well, you know, and focus on the story. So what I might end up doing is a lot of these deliveries are going to be kind of edited. Not the whole delivery, but like, if don't nothing really happen like that, if there's no enemies or fights or anything, I might kind of just skip. What? make me cross through there.
We're in enemy territory now.
What the hell we not? Y'all not gonna make me do that, bro. Hell no, we bypassing the whole shit. Can I get? Oh no. Okay, yeah, we can go down here. Hold on. There's one guy back there. How good is his vision? All right, ain't nobody down here. We're good. That's why you want to have, look, that's why you want to have all your, when you're doing your routes, that's why you want to put multiple markers. You can follow that whole path there. If they didn't have the multiple markers, you'd end up having to basically go on a straight shot. That won't really be helpful in this game because you're trying to get around the terrain a special way. So use that. Don't just do this shit. Don't just take the thing and then just drag it here and then drop it without placing markers. When you're doing your routes, you want to have like mini goals that's going to get you there. That's why I put one here. I put like 10 of them all the way across. That way you know what you're getting into. Like I know there's hills up here. If I just go from here to here, first of all, it's not that helpful because I'm going to have to cross the river several times. There's going to be enemies here. You know what I mean? Use the noodle. Enemies out here, they are quite annoying though, I will tell you that. It's anything like the first game. Oh, wow. Yeah, my ladder's not that long, obviously. Is there some shallow?
Whoa. The skin on my teeth.
Yo, don't tell me. I think the game wants us to go through enemy territory to start the game, bro. I'm gonna have to go up. I gotta go up there. I don't think we could cross this river. Yeah, I mean, it's yellow. Now look, if we had cargo, we don't want to get it wet. It'll get destroyed. So if you're doing certain missions, I don't know about this first one. You definitely, you do not want to get your stuff wet. But there's zip lines that help you get across faster. Once you rebuild the roads, you can ride your bike. So you can get around a lot faster than we're getting around right now. But even if we had that stuff, it wouldn't matter because we're out here in the terrain. And this highway is severely damaged. I'm about to get used to these controls, bro. I'm not used to a game where squares to climb no more. Oh. All right, I'm no longer in the chiral network, so when I pause the game, okay, I didn't know how much that was going to affect it. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Oh no, don't get struck by oh no! I'm unlucky as hell, bro. I'll get struck by that shit. If the wind's behind you, you run faster. I would need to be running that way. Yo, that shit's gonna hit me, bro. I know it, man. I'm about to die. Stamina's low, getting low. Canteen. All right, we're good now. This is a lot of stuff I need to remember. You can rest, you can drink from your canteen. All right, good. The storm's over. Can I get across this no problem, or do I need to use? Let's use a ladder. They don't reach that far. So once it's secured, you really can't pick it back up. Damn, you know what I was gonna try to do? I was gonna try to pop the ladder down, stand on the rock, and then pick it up and move it to the second spot. You can't do that. Away. We're in there. We're gonna put them in the network and then we're good. Close. Okay. I can put signs down for people there. All right, let's go. I would not suggest going out.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
I would.
Measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery.
I would not suggest going to places without a ladder, bro. I mean, you pick up ladders along the way, but I wouldn't suggest not having one in your pack, because you might need more than one to get around anyway.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Come up. Deliver and report. Facility storage. All right, if I have extra stuff, I can put it in here.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? This cargo is in impossibly good condition. For real, you're the best porter I've ever seen.
All right, so now what the game's going to probably start doing is now you're going to actually get rated for your cargo depending on how damaged it is. I don't think you can get below an S on this first mission because it's a tutorial. But now, like, you can start getting low grades for this shit. I want undetected. I got extra points for that.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
I should title this video, Donald Trump wouldn't like me. Let people into the chiral network. He wouldn't be going for this. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for that? All right. They're now connected. Into the network.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
I mean, the long and the short of it, the gameplay loop is what you've seen mostly. Obviously, you can run into enemies, but most of what you're going to do is deliver stuff to hook people up into the network. But like I said, there's boss fights, there's enemies, there's strategy and all that kind of stuff. This game will not be for everybody. I'm telling you right now. This is where you get your upgrades.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Okay.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, Gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Boy, dirty as fuck.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Oh, I forget, bro. The graphics look so crazy sometimes. I forgot I was even controlling him. Let's get a shower. Hey, bro. Hey! Watch yourself around there, man. Put your shirt on. Oh, yo, my man can get sunburned now? God, bro, this is just like, it's a little thing. All right, so are we good to go? Is there anything else we need to do while we're here? We gotta do at least 2 more deliveries in this mission for the main mission. But what I may end up doing in the future episodes is only showing the main delivery, the last one from each relay.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lo.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
All right, gotta get ready for another delivery. Delivery. That's how. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll stop. All right, training. I haven't shot a weapon on here yet. We should. Let's see what the combat grounds looking like. I don't know how long this first episode is going to be. I'm sure this will be plenty of time for y'all to figure out whether or not y'all going to buy this game. I'm worried too. I only have this in WWE to play right now. So metal. Almost sold. Almost sold. Almost sold. That Donkey Kong that's dropping late mid-July look like that might gotta get touched. Oh yeah, you gotta hold your breath. Oh man, I forgot about that. All right, let's get out of here. I just wanted to check this out. Ooh, let's do one of these. You get, hold up, you get, points or something for this. All right, first things first. As far as the controls for the game, can you change the controls? I don't think you can customize the controls at all. That's a bummer. I don't care what game it is. Anytime you can't change the controls, L. Like, can I stealth knock this dude out? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Enemies that are not carrying cargo cannot be detected. Metal Gear fans, this is for you. Yo, can I pick up his little shock staff thing? All right, that was easy. A little tutorial. Now, I don't... Was there a time component to this? Oh, good. All right, we'll do the rest of these later. I just wanted to check these out. Same thing. So that's basically what the combat looks like. That should give you a pretty good idea of how it is. I mean, it really it's a lot like Metal Gear. Obviously, it's a little different, but all right, let's get up out of here. Have a room. Suit up. Get this cargo delivered. I can customize. Oh gosh. I don't wanna waste that. I ain't wasting one of my stuff right now. Hold on, we can change the color though. What colors they got? Oh yeah. Then what color can we change the suit? All we got is black right now. Let me get gold guns and a gold suit. Anytime there's gold on the game, you feel accomplished once you earn that shit. Let me get that. A little bit of what you could do in here. Now, what's this? Oh wait, what was something special with this? And I can't remember what it was. Hey. All right, I'm gonna drink that. Refill your stamina. Now I only have 2 left. I think it's time to get out of here. All right. So I gotta remember. There's some stuff I forgot. So we gotta do all this so we can try to remember.
Departing facility.
All right, maybe for this delivery, we'll do a section where we sneak past enemies or we fight, excuse me. All right, grab this. Let's see what we're delivering next.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay. All right. You can share your cargo with randoms online. They need stuff. All right, let's take another order on. Now, this is the main mission. That's why it says main order. We have to take this to the next spot.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
You know, I'm feeling, let's whoop some ass. Let's whoop a little ass. What we're gonna do though, is we're gonna whoop ass. We're gonna come this way. Okay? Come this way. All right, put a marker there. Here. 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 Post box. Here, here. Here, and then finally here.
Delivery route.
That's how you want to do your routes. Just put a shit ton of markers, and they're sequenced. So B1, B2, B3. Oh, you know what? I think I still got some old markers up here. These need to... Let's remove all markers. I need those gone. Let's redo this.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
All right, so this is 40 pounds alone. I need some repair spray.
Select an item to fabricate.
You have to keep these. They're really small. See, if you look at the bottom right, bro, this ladder weighs 5 pounds. Oh, man. All right, let's make some repair spray. How many can we make? We don't have a whole lot. 40 sprays with us. No, I wanted these 4 sprays. All right, so we're gonna take all of these. We're gonna take all this with us, and then I don't know if we're gonna need a ladder or not. We're not gonna take one. I know I told y'all to. You know what? Let's actually make a ladder. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. Wait for that. All right, ladder. Okay.
all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
All right, auto arrange this. See, we're cutting it close. Look at my weight, 55 pounds of 120. But we need that spray though. Cause the
Thank you.
I think there's some side quests activated. Let me see. No, there's not. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we got a very, very long delivery.
Sign detected nearby.
Very impressive work, Sam. Hey! What? Please give it your all. Very impressive work, Sam.
Now, do y'all see what happens? Now, do y'all see what happens when that time fall hit?
I'm counting on you, my friend.
Now, is there a shortcut to access your equipment? Game's a little. I feel a little. I'm a little. I'm not comfortable at all with the controls yet. Wait. How do we? Oh, there it is. Where's that spray? There we go. All right.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I don't know if we should be running into enemies right now, bro. Not in the rain. Yeah, because we was cutting all the way around, right? I don't see the status of the damage of the package yet. Why? Why? Are you wildin'? I'm going over here. Yeah, we don't gotta cross the river. We can just go this way. Bro, could you imagine? How far is this objective? 1,000 meters. Could you imagine if you was 200 meters away and your package got destroyed and you had to redo the whole mission? Your price.
Fly risk elevated.
is the water rising? I mean, I'm not here. I mean, regardless, I have to cross the river to get there. I'm gonna be real. I'm not fighting in the rain, bro. Oh, shit. I don't have no weapon. I got no weapon. Oh, he straight up seen me this time. Yeah, he got hurt. Oh, shit. He done called the homies. Run, god damn it. Keep moving. They know I'm here. Oh! Oh! My package! My motherfucking package! How you fight? I don't remember how to fight. How you dodge? Man. I'm gonna die. I'ma die. Yo, man. Oh, shit. All right, couple things. Number one, I did not know I had weapons equipped. I didn't think I brought weapons with me. That's number one. Number two, I remember you can parry if you equip the strand. If you equip the strand, you can parry people. Just gotta aim, and then you'll get a little prompt that says parry. You'll push R2. Just as they're about to hit you, and you'll parry it. And then you could bind them up. All right, so we got guys in here. I can tell you right now that the enemies, they can see a decent distance, bro. I just want to put that out there. I don't know about the peripheral vision. Got it's a rod. See, I don't. That's gonna set me back. I ain't getting that. Cross right through. Where we at? I'm not even following the route I said. Fuck it. have a little repair spray. I think we should use it. I don't, what's the percentage? I can't see. All the way up and around. All right, there's 2 in there. There's 2 in there too. We got a long way to go. All right. They should not be able to see me. Their tent is covered. This is where you can use the ladder right here. All right, boom, we're good. I don't think there's no more enemies over here. We good. We just made it out. Now you might want to start coming in here because they do have stuff for you to take. Oh, I could have had a car, man. I gotta pay attention to that for next time. It might be worth it. We ain't got no roads built up. There is a post box right here. Trust. Also upgrade these. Try to help people out. How much is this gonna cost? 200 metal? I don't have enough. All right, we're about 500 away. Ooh. Now, I probably don't want to cross right here because I can't even get up on the other side of that. What about up here? Oh, bro, relax. Can I use a ladder to get across right here? I don't know if it reaches that far. Let's see. All right, it's not raining no more though, so we're good. Water's too high. The water, it rose too much because of what happened. Can I just cross that? I think I can. I think I can. Let's try it.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
All right, we need to. All right, we're good. I think they say you can hold square to catch your breath, right?
Oh, that's right. Let's just sit here for a second and meditate.
All right, I can carry more stuff now. Here. Wait, is that an enemy? The hell is this over here? Oh, all right, we're there. I could have took that vehicle, but I don't know how we'd have crossed the terrain. We have yet to drive on here. We need to figure out how to drive in this on this. And trust me, some of these deliveries, you can't avoid enemies. You can't avoid BTs. I'm trying to get y'all a mission where we run into some BT so y'all can see the Dookie, the real Dookie. That shit is intense. I'm gonna repair this. I think the packages are fine. I can't tell. We'll find out. Yeah, it's 0%.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. Not many boarders care for their cargo this well. But that is why you are the best. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Looks like they don't count the weapons as weight. At least not the handgun. All right, we got to make one more delivery. So like I said, what we're going to do definitely is, these were the two small deliveries. Now I believe we have to... Okay, on this data.
Now displaying your current order grade.
All right, good. You don't actually have to get into like hand-to-hand combat. You can do stealth combat and still upgrade your combat skill. All right, that's great.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order.
Damn.
Well done.
Seems like it's she said it was optional. Oh, this is main. Oh no, we gotta go. This we have to do this. Oh my God!
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
This is some bullshit. All right, let's clear all the markers we already had first, and let's make new ones. So I guess we're going to literally cut through all this grass and stuff. Come up through here, drop down. I told y'all they wasn't going to let us avoid the
Commencing route.
enemies. What's this? Spiders? Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
All right, I should be good. This. Alright, can we get rid of this? This was that. So the rifles and stuff are just small. That's all. Yeah, these are small. That's why. So I needed to actually come to cargo management so I could physically see everything that I had. Okay, we're good. Let's do it. All right, can we go? I thought we did this already. Head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I think we have to get this to a certain amount of trust or whatever in order to go in there and be able to sleep in there. If I recall correctly.
Till next time.
Recommended.
What the hell is that? All right, boys, let's do it.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Slow down, Sam. Sam. God damn it, Sam. Slow down, brother. I need a place to rest. And even your boots need to be replaced. I think I'm covering it. But your boots need to also you need to make new ones for a while. Jeez. This terrain is not it. Oh shit. Let's not find out what these spiders got going on. I mean, I low-key wanted to touch them and see what happens, but we already know what happens. The stuff that's small, I'm gonna take because I have plenty of, Oh, there we go. Once you pick up items, it physically tells you how much waste you have left. But again, you want to keep your capacity about halfway. That way you can still move.
Very impressive work, Sam.
There's a ladder there, but we already have one, right? I really gotta get used to these controls, bro. I'm not used to this at all. Crouching. Oh, man. Oh! They got a hive mind. They chasing me.
Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Or one to crouch. You know what I mean? We're not used to that. Leave these damn snakes alone. I mean, these spiders alone. I think one of them touched me again. What if I shoot one? We might have to rest in a minute. He's moving a little slow. Yeah, my stamina. Look at my stamina. Need these to craft anyway. Somebody put a rub here? Thank you. All right, this is what they were talking about. All right, we're gonna craft that watchtower right here.
Onward.
It's right here.
Now then.
Whoa, I forgot about this. It shows you everybody in the area. Forgot about this. All right, looks like we got quite a few actually. All right.
Just push on through.
Either 6. Let's equip this.
This must be their territory.
All right, before we mess up, let's go ahead and save the game.
Feature has been made available for use.
What? Oh, all right. I'll do that. Go ahead and save the game. Oh, all right. Where am I at right now? Can I back up some? Let's back up a little bit. I'm just trying to save it before I go into the territory, bro, in case we mess up. And you can't. All right. I want to get this dude off this balcony, off this ledge first. Come here. Now I believe they're only knocked out. He can wake up. Problem is, I can't see. I want his boots. How do I, this? And this boost is weaker than the other ones. Lower grade. Ooh-wee. I'll take this. I'll take this. In that. That is one of the what's it called anyway? Oh yeah, we're good. We could go up pretty far. This time around, looks like we can carry way more stuff and still walk around. All right, can we get rid of this? I don't want this. How do I offload? All right, there's a PCC in here. Let's take that. All right, and I could take this too. I got space. All right, we still got 4 more enemies we need to get. Let's do it. Y'all got shield symbols. I don't know why. across that. Do I need a ladder? Alright, okay, we're good. It's pretty shallow water.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Almost got caught. Yo, man, I got so spoiled over the years by being able to like whistle to draw enemies. Any game I don't have it, but I be salty than a bitch. All right, we got to be careful because those guys are walking around. They might be able to see each other. Here's the question. First off, well, I do get combat points, but I don't need to actually take all enemies out. I just need to get whoever's in my way. Let's keep moving. Our next objective was what? Down there, that orange one? Yeah, that second one's in there. He gonna see his mans up there knocked out? I think he might. I know if they see each other, they can go wake the guy up. I think. Yeah, I gotta get bro over there. I'm gonna be real. Because he's bro, they vision this man. Did you see that shit? Did y'all see that shit? I don't want to turn that on though. I wonder if we could use this to attract the enemies. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. Bullshit. You equip the strand. You aim in with L2 like you're about to shoot on Call of Duty with ADS. And you just wait. When they're getting ready to attack you, it'll give you a prompt to press R2 or RT. And then you can parry them, and then you can bind them when they're stumbling. That's all I did. I don't know when and if the game would tell you that. Their vision is crazy. I think he's saying, dude, that he's about to wake him up. Yeah, he woke him up. Yo, is he rescuing them or what is going on? Yo, my man looked like he was glitching crazy. He looked like he was glitching crazy, didn't he? Wanna fight? Wanna fight? Oh. Oh, man. Almost messed up my shit, man. Jesus. That was a lot of work. I'm gonna take all these. Take all these. All right, grab this.
Designated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed to delivery destination for processing.
Okay. But like they was saying, where's that I forgot which one, which was it? And then can we save the game, bro? I'm not trying to do all that over. That was a lot. Yeah, let's save in case we need to come all the way back here for whatever reason. Do I have a route here? All right, let's clear markers and let's go ahead and make a new route. We're gonna go here, start here.
Commencing route creation.
We're gonna drop this off, and then we're gonna stop here.
Fuck.
Man, I got my stuff's a little heavy. I gotta move kind of carefully now. Boy, you trip over rocks. You trip over everything on this shit. I feel like I got some shit I can offload, but we're kind of close to it. 500 meters down. And I don't even, is this the last, was this the last of the spots? Yeah, it is. Before we deliver that, let's go ahead and spray it up. Fully restored. Oh wait, I don't know if you could. Can I spray this to fully fix it or what? No, I think, I don't remember. I think because of the kind of damage we took, you can't recover that, I don't think. Nope. All right.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
Oh my.
It doesn't look too bad to me. You did well.
I didn't get an S. Look at that damage.
I just have to say, looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Now displaying your current order grade.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
All right, boys, this is a good place to stop. Once again, comment below. Tell me what you think of the game. Also, tell me what your favorite or your most anticipated game of 2025 is if the game is not out yet. Holla at y'all boys for part 2. Y'all ugly as shit. Bye.